see a squad from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Cardinals ready to get this thing started and open the season. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Ohio State's offense will get the football first. And when you go to market for a veteran quarterback, you want a guy who can come in, command respect, immediately become the starter, and Jesse, they think they found it.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see how he's going to perform today. I know he was really excited about this opportunity, and David, he chose this situation specifically because he believed it gave him the best chance to compete for a national championship and to have an opportunity to play at the next level. Now he's got to go show it, right? We've seen this guy play before. We've seen him have success. This is a big stage for him today.
No doubt. I think all eyeballs will be on him, right? Even his teammates, they're going to be watching every single move. He was the guy that was talked about to come in, to take over, to lead this team. He's making the money. That's talked about as well. So let's see it.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Taylor wants to throw it. Wide open downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy, getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D-linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, you know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game winner.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Here's the handoff. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Beck. Caught over the middle, it's Roberts. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Trying play action. Fires to the right. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Using his legs, it's Jackson. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Just feeds the running back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Taylor wants to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Roberts. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Lets it fly. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up 14 over Marshall. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in, it's Thacker. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. The Cardinals come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Taylor wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Cardinals will line it up on first and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. The Cardinals come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at second and 11. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. Third down, red zone play, round the line. Taylor wants to throw. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Quarterback stays clean in the pocket on that touchdown pass. A little thank you is in order to the offensive line.
Maybe find him an NIL deal, right? Feed those guys. Go get them to a buffet. Take care of those big uglies up front, because when you have that kind of pocket, you should take advantage of it. You should be able to make big plays, and he does.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side.
abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Bringing the heat. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Taylor wants to throw it. Quickly complete. All right, guys, let's think about Ball State for a minute. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off play action on first down. Gonna take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on second down. He's got an open man. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Power football with the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Roberts. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Right on the money. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Beck. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it! Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, and the defense tackles him at the 3. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Touchdown, Ohio State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. That's caught. It's Thacker. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Taylor wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He has the first and still on his feet. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. He'll go to the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly making this easy for the 12th man. This is a tight one in College Station.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Taylor wants to throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Off play action. Pulls it in. It's Webster.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Smith. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up, trying to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his target down the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Off the play fake. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds and no gain on the play. And here comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, and a nice stop here.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Running to Green. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Taylor wants to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He gets a block. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. to the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Made a defender miss. Touchdown Buckeyes! And the stomping has commenced.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Taylor wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. He'll keep it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Becht. Finds his man down the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Caught near the sticks. It's Porter. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. You put it all on display on that sack.
The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Peoples. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Buckeyes are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Porter. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Peoples. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Becht. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. Might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Houston is just getting blown off the field right now in H-Town, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 14 to Oregon State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The RPO, it's complete. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Good enough for a first down.
Taylor wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Thacker. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, going to the air. Fires to the tight end. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Now they'll try the right side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. On the option, it's Specht. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. They'll try to find room outside on the jet sweep. Got the first down and more. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Peoples. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get and swarm to him quickly and dislodge the football from his body.
Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Now they'll run the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Jet sweep to the receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back. It's Beck. Complete. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the 1st down marker. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And how about the hat trick? Like adding insult to injury. You got him in passing situation. You know what's coming. All I'm doing right now is trying to pad my stats and get those sacks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to... Oh, he's got some space. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Taylor wants to throw it. Short completion along the sideline will be enough for the first down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Going to look downfield again. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. He's piled up 112 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Now on the move. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. He definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.